Guys, I am late. Sorry about that. I published I'd be going live in 5 minutes and here I am a good while later. So thank you for joining me. Firstly, if you're here live, please say hi in the comments. If you're here watching the replay, still say hi in the comments because I love to know that you were here and that you saw this. So today we're going to talk about all things website related. When people start hopping on, I want to make sure I greet them. So if you're watching the replay, please bear with me as we do that. This is the great... Whoa, that was exciting. This is the great thing about live... off the screen. Okay, it should be good now. Sorry for the really loud, horrendous noise. So... this last week, I have seen so many questions around the internet about people getting their websites sorted. And I just wanted to set the record straight in one place so that I can refer people back to this video if people don't see this video right now. And so that I can help you to get on the right track with your website. Now, a website is one of the things that actually really can hold people back from progressing with their online business. The person that has the best idea in the world for a business online needs a website in order to build their business and scale their business and all the other wonderful things. Everything you learn about your business, you need a website as the hub for. So it's really important. I hope you can hear me. Actually, I haven't done my hearing check. Let me just check you've got sound. Being a little bit lazy or a little bit complacent that you can hear me. So if you're here live, feel free to let me know if you can hear me. I'm just going to hit play. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, cool. So, oh, let's mute me. We don't need to hear me twice. So I want to, firstly, one of the most important things to clear up is platform. Now, one of the things that people always ask when I see people talking about websites is whether they should build on Squarespace or Wix or WordPress, WordPress.com or WordPress.org, what the difference between the two is, what they need in order to get their website started. People who already have websites, they want to know how to update, how to back up, how to switch themes, how to choose a designer. There's so many things that you need to consider when you're either building your website or if you already have one, updating it. So if you're here live and you have questions, or if you're watching the replay and you have questions that I haven't answered, feel free to ask it in the questions below because I'm totally happy to answer questions in the messages if I miss you, or to do another live stream on this. So I'm going to try and keep this to about 10 minutes. Because I'm heading out. Hi Anne, I'm going to be heading out to get my daughter from school, and I want to make it really easy for you to consume the information that you need. So the first thing I just want to say is that your website should not be a headache. Your website, there is no reason for your website to cause you any stress. So if building a website has caused you any kind of hold up, stalling, hair pulling, laptop throwing out of windowing, you get the picture, then you're not doing it in the easiest way. And it's important that you know that, because my mission has been to dispel the myth or the belief that building a website is the hardest part about growing your business, because it really doesn't need to be, and it doesn't need to be really expensive or hired out in order to be easy. There are easy ways to do this. There are loads of tools that can help you, and it's just a case of making sure you've got the right resources. So what I think I want to do is probably do a series of these Facebook Lives. I don't want to answer everything in one go. I want to keep it really actionable and easy for you to consume the information. Hi Marion. Oh, yes, I know. I'm just reading your quote. It says, your message. I'm reading it over here because I can't see the whole thing on my screen. As a web designer, what scares me most is the people who say, I don't need a website, I'll just use my Facebook page. No, if you have a business, you need a website, but you're right, it shouldn't be hard or stressful. I totally agree with you, Marion. And here's the thing, and this is, let's address this first today. So this is the one point that I'll make today, is you cannot use social media as your website. And actually, I will go so far to go out on a limb to say, if you are using Squarespace or Wix or WordPress.com or any other template builder website solution that is, you log into somebody else's website to manage your website, you're doing it wrong. I never like telling people they're doing it wrong. I feel really uncomfortable to say, but that is the long and short of it. The reason is you are not in control of any of those platforms. That's why it's wrong, okay? And yes, it's easy, and yes, they do drag and drop stuff, and people are on Facebook already, and you might love Twitter and have gazillions of followers. Here's the cold, hard truth. Now, I have, I don't know, 26,000 or something followers, or whatever they're called, Twitter people, on my Twitter account. It's been so long since I've used it, I can't even remember what they call them. Twitter followers. I don't have that many people on my email list. But, no, it's okay. It's okay. Kajabi, I have products, loads of products in Kajabi. Here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I'll tell you. It is great for you to do something that gets you moving and gets you live. That is great. The long-term solution is to make sure that what you are doing with your website, and this is important that you are doing this with your Kajabi site, is that you are capturing emails of those people to your mailing list provider. Because if something that you have to log into to create your site or to manage your social media accounts or whatever was to change their terms and service, be shut down, have an outage that lasted a number of days, you can't run your business, okay? And that is why it's important. So Kajabi or any of those other things as a tool are fine. To run your whole business from it, not fine. And that's why running it from a Facebook page, I see so many people who direct URLs to Facebook pages, and they will hand out business cards and they have URLs on them and they direct people to Facebook pages. And yeah, it's not the way to do the business. So the contact list is huge, but as a starting point, it's super easy and quick. The contact list is huge. I'm not sure what that means. Exactly. All of those, you're renting space on someone else's land. Exactly. Don't build your house on someone else's property. That's exactly it. So that's a really important first tip to make. So I'm going to edit the title of this live stream for people who are watching the replay to make sure why. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes, you're having your own contact list. Got it. Yes, it's huge. To remind people how important it is to be in charge of your files. Now, being in charge of your files means that you have a hosting account, firstly, your own hosting account. I highly recommend SiteGround. That is the only company we will use. It is now the only company that our clients use, because we don't take on clients who don't have hosting through SiteGround, because we don't like any other hosting company. If you want to check them out, you can go to laurahudson.com/hosting, and I highly, highly recommend them. If you have your website somewhere else, especially if your website is on GoDaddy, Bluehost, HostGator, you can actually set an account up with SiteGround. Even if you've paid for a year up front, you will get back the money that for the hosting that you haven't used. So don't feel bad if you've prepaid. You can go to SiteGround through the link I just gave, which I'll type above, and they will migrate you for free. Yes, Anne, unfortunately, when we recommended your company, who I don't even want to name, way back when, they were owned differently. They were sold and bought out by a big monster company, and now since then we found that the support, the customer care, that we've had lots more problems with them. If you're happy with your solution and you haven't had any problem, then stay where you are. But ultimately, you want to be hosting with SiteGround. They're fantastic. Just checking I haven't missed anything. Nope, we're all good. So yes, so you get your own hosting, then you install WordPress on your hosting, which is, so just stay where you are, that's fine. Install WordPress on your hosting. With SiteGround, they will install WordPress for you. So you don't even have to do it. You can get on the live chat and ask them to install it, and they'll just do it for you. So you don't need to worry about how to do that. Your domain, you get the name servers from your hosting company. You go into wherever you bought your domain and you type in your name servers, and that points at your hosting, and then you can log into WordPress and build your website. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, I do have a super easy peasy website program that does everything for you. Well, it doesn't do it all for you. It tells you step by step. Everything I'm going to tell you tells you step by step, and it gives you files to build your homepage, to build your about page, to build your every page that you need for your website. You get all the files. So if you want to do that, if you want to take that program, you can. It's not currently publicly open because I haven't been promoting it, but I don't want you guys to have to wait for it. So I will fix the link up. If you go to laurahudson.com/website that works, I'll put the link in. I'll make sure that's live for you so you can get that if you want it. Because if you're looking to get a website and you're stuck, or if you've been using Facebook as your website and you're stuck, or if you've been just not sure where to start, it's a great solution. Happy to answer any questions. Do you have to pay for Divi theme on WordPress.org? Yes, Divi is a paid tool. It's a premium theme with amazing features. A website that works, the course I was just mentioning, includes a copy of Divi for you to use. If you want access to updates and you want to install Divi on your own somewhere else, you need to go to laurahudson.com/Divi, D-I-V-I, and get yourself a theme license from Elegant Themes. We only use Divi for all our custom websites, so massive endorsement for that. I've just given you a whole bunch of links. I gave you a whole load of information in a very short amount of time. So I will update the description with the links for the hosting I recommended, the Divi license that I just told you about, and the link to a website that works if you want to make sure that you've got all of those things taken care of. What a website works is basically all the information I will ever need to give you about a website and how to build one, plus all the files and templates you would need to actually build a website that, and we call it a website that works because we've built a template that we know works for online business. So it's not like going and picking your own theme and having to mush it around. It's ready for you to go. All you have to do is drop your own content in and go live. Change the colours. Easy. Could not be easier. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. I am sending out an email very shortly to my people. If you're on my list, you will get that. If you're not on my list and you want to get it, go to businessbeyondbelief.com and I'll see you in your inbox. See you later.